Hey guys, in today's video we'll see when Zeno and Daishinkan went to Earth to visit Son Goku. So grab a bucket of popcorn and your soda and come with me, and of course don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Well, without further ado, let's get started. It had been about a month since Zeno and Goku were playing all day. It was currently possible to see Zeno floating around until he had an idea. Zeno spoke. High Priest called to ZENO-SAMA. Daishinkan said, "What do you want, ZENO-SAMA?" said the High Priest while making a brief reference to ZENO-SAMA. Zeno said, "I have an idea. I want to go to Universe 7 and play with Goku on Earth." ZENO-SAMA spoke to the High Priest, who was a little surprised, but then gave a smile to ZENO-SAMA. Daishinkan asked, "But why do you want to play with Son Goku?" asked the angel to ZENO-SAMA. Zeno said, "Simple. Since the day of the Tournament of Power I have nothing to do, and this is something very annoying," complained ZENO-SAMA to the High Priest, "so I want to go down to Earth to play with Goku and see how strong he is." He was spoken. Both Zenos excited and looking forward to playing around and seeing Son Goku's new power level. Daishinkan said, "If this is what you want, ZENO-SAMA," said the High Priest before sending a message to his son Whis, the angel of Universe 7. Zeno said happily, "Yay. So let's go," said ZENO-SAMA before his two guards appeared at his side. Then Zeno took the hands of each of the guards, and soon they were all teleported to Universe 7's planet Earth. In the 7th universe, currently on Earth, it was possible to see Goku and Vegeta training both in their base forms on an island far away from civilization, and not far away was Beerus and Whis sitting while eating several different foods from savory to sweet, until Whis notices his staff glowing, showing that he had an unread message. Whis thought, "A message from my father? I wonder what happened," thought the angel before reading what his father Daishinkan sent him. Beerus spoke. What was Whis is filled by some case. The god of destruction of Universe 7 spoke to the angel. Whis said, "It's just that my father sent me a warning that soon he and ZENO-SAMA arrived on land," said the angel, making Beerus turn white as paper and very scared. Beerus said, "ZENO-SAMA here in Universe 7? But what does he want here?" asked the god of destruction to his angel and master. Whis said, "Apparently, ZENO-SAMA was bored, so he asked my father to bring him to Earth for him to play with Lord Goku," said the angel with a smile on his face as he pointed to the Scion, who was still fighting Vegeta, but now both in their divine forms. Beerus thought, "The Goku? Soon this idiot, I hope he doesn't do something too stupid or else we'll all die," thought the god of destruction, afraid of being destroyed while looking at Scion Son Goku. It didn't take long for a large beam of energy to appear from the skies and reveal ZENO-SAMA, who was accompanied by his two bodyguards and the High Priest. Soon Goku and Vegeta, who were still fighting, stopped immediately, and the two flew to the shore and both returned to their normal forms. Goku said, "ZENO-SAMA, what are you doing here on Earth?" Scion asked ZENO-SAMA. Zeno said, "I came here to play with you like that day, and I also came to try the foods of the earth and see how strong you are currently." ZENO-SAMA spoke happily as he flew around Goku. Goku said, "Atta, well then let's eat. After all this training made me very hungry," said the Scion as he took ZENO-SAMA to one of the tables in the place. Vegeta thought, "He treats a being stronger than a god of destruction as if he were a mere child." The Prince of the Saiyajins thought as he looked at Goku and ZENO-SAMA. Beerus said, "If ZENO-SAMA wants to eat, then he can eat whatever you want," said the god of destruction, trembling before the presence of ZENO-SAMA and his guards, who were sitting at the table next to Zeno. Goku said, "Bulma, you can make more food for us to eat," said the Scion to his light blue-haired friend. Bulma said, "Sure. Do you have any preferences?" the woman asked her friend and ZENO-SAMA. Goku said, "A little bit of everything," said the Scion to the woman, who wasn't too surprised by her childhood friend's answer. Bulma said, "Well, I already expected that from you," said the woman while sighing and looking at Goku, who was scratching the back of his head. It didn't take long for all the dishes to be ready, and soon everyone ate. ZENO-SAMA and Daishinkan were the ones who were most surprised by the taste of the food. Zeno said, "Wow, this food is really delicious." ZENO-SAMA spoke as he put another forkful of bolognese noodles in his mouth. Daishinkan said, "I must agree with ZENO-SAMA. This is really very delicious," said the High Priest as he looked at his son eating at another table along with Beerus, who ate while looking at ZENO-SAMA. Whis said, "The food here on Earth is really divine, but the best are the desserts like the brigadiers, ice cream, and the most delicious of all, the strawberry cake," said the angel, almost drooling thinking about the strawberry cake that Bulma knows how to make. Bulma said, "Since you like my cake so much, you can eat Whis," said the woman, putting a strawberry cake in front of Whis and another in front of ZENO-SAMA. Whis said, "Oh, how I love you, Bulma," said the angel before starting to eat his strawberry cake with Beerus. "It's very tasty," said the angel after eating the first piece of cake. Zeno said, "This is very tasty," said while eating a piece of cake. Soon everyone ate as much as possible like Goku, who ate quickly so he could play with Zeno and then go back to training with Vegeta. After Goku and Zeno finish eating, they both start playing together like they did before, like hide and seek, jump rope and fly together. After an afternoon full of pranks, Goku and Zeno are sitting on the beach until Zeno has an idea. Zeno said, "Goku, your power level was impressive during the power tournament and especially after you managed to use Ultra Instinct's power, so I'd like to see how strong you are against that other Saiyan." ZENO-SAMA said to Goku while pointing at Vegeta. Goku said, "Do you want me to fight Vegeta to show my current level of power?" Saiyan asked Zeno. Zeno said, "Yes, I want to see how strong you have become since the Tournament of Power, and especially how great your mastery over Ultra Instinct is," Zeno said excitedly while looking at Goku, who smiles and gets up and goes towards Vegeta. Goku says, "Vegeta, ZENO-SAMA wants to see how strong I am currently, so he asked you and I to fight each other," said the Saiyan with a smile on his face to the Prince of Saiyans. Vegeta said, "So ZENO-SAMA wants me to face you?" "Of course, I don't see the slightest problem," the Prince of Saiyans spoke to Goku. Then both Saiyans were flying over the water and soon the fight between the two begins. Vegeta and the one who makes the first move trying to hit a right hook on Goku, who using his speed manages to dodge the attack. Goku, seeing that Vegeta was with his guard down, tried to land a punch on Vegeta, but that was something Vegeta had already expected. Then he uses his arm to defend himself from Goku's attack and then he tries to punch Goku, who does the same thing. Because of the blow, a great wind is created. Soon the two separate and transform into their Super Saiyan 1 forms, and soon they advance on top of each other, and soon a shower of blows is created when the two try to hit each other. Seeing that direct combat wouldn't work, Vegeta walks away and prepares several key blows and throws at Goku, who is jumping from one side to the other to dodge the attack, and the ones he didn't dodge he defended. Goku, seeing that it would not go anywhere, he uses his teleport and appears on top of Vegeta, hitting him with both closed fists, causing the Prince of Saiyans to be thrown to the bottom of the sea. Soon the waters start to get strange until he reveals Vegeta in his Super Saiyan blue form. Goku, seeing this, does the same thing. Soon the two disappear and reappear in front of each other and soon begin to attack each other, and Vegeta was at first beating Goku until Vegeta couldn't land any more blows from Vegeta, who realizes that now Goku was using Ultra Instinct in his form. Foreboding, Goku, now tired of dodging, begins to land several blows on Vegeta and then kick Vegeta, making him cross a mountain that was near the island where Zeno and the rest of the staff were watching the fight between the two. Zeno once said, "How amazing, Goku is much stronger than before," said ZENO-SAMA while looking at the fight between Goku and Vegeta. Zeno too said, "That other Saiyan Vegeta is also much stronger than before in his new form," said the other ZENO-SAMA while watching the Saiyans fight. Vegeta said, "Now I'm going with everything Kakaroto," said the Prince of Saiyans as the mountain he was on starts to disappear until a large amount of ki emerged and Vegeta was now using his superior ego transformation. Goku said, "Then come with everything Vegeta," said the Saiyan, raising his ki and transforming into his full Ultra Instinct form. Soon Vegeta and Goku in their maximum transformations advance towards each other. The moment the two clash, their attacks ends up making all the water around them rise to the skies. The two begin to attack each other with everything. Every punch they collide with generated cracks in the earth and made the previously cloudy sky open up because of the pressure of the wind. And so the fight between the two Saiyans lasts until Vegeta can no longer hit Goku, who using his incredible speed started to hit Vegeta all over the place. Sides until Vegeta is defeated by Goku. Goku said, "Wow, this fight was a really cool training. We should do it again someday," Vegeta said, the Saiyan who was a little injured by the fight between them. Vegeta said, "Don't think you're the strongest, Kakaroto. I'll train even more and I'll defeat you," said the Prince of the Saiyans, also hurt because of the fight against Goku, who just laughs when he heard what Vegeta said. Zeno once said, "Goku, that was really cool," said ZENO-SAMA to the Saiyan while looking at him with stars in his eyes. Zeno too said, "Yes, very cool, but I have another idea. How about you fight an angel to see how strong you are compared to an angel," said ZENO-SAMA, leaving everyone in the place surprised and shocked, especially Whis. Whis said, "No, an angel fighting a mortal or even trying to interfere and a clear violation of our rules. If that happens, the angel will be killed automatically," Whis said to ZENO-SAMA, who got a little angry as they were disobeying. Zeno too said, "If you don't do what I say, I'll destroy Universe 7, said ZENO-SAMA, making everyone afraid of this happening, especially Beerus, who started to break a cold sweat at the thought of being erased like in the Tournament of Power. Beerus said, "Whis, if you don't fight, we will all die," speaks the god of destruction in fear of death. Whis spoke, "And if I fight, I will be erased, so either you or me," said the angel while looking at Beerus, who was very scared. Goku said, "ZENO-SAMA, please don't destroy my universe. Whis can't fight because of this restriction, so if he didn't have, then we could fight each other," Sion said to ZENO-SAMA, who had an idea and then looked at the high priest. Zeno 1 said, "If we remove this restriction, he will be able to fight Goku, so High Priest, remove the restriction from Universe 7. Angel ZENO-SAMA spoke in an authoritative tone to Daishinkan. Daishinkan spoke, "As you wish, ZENO-SAMA," said the High Priest before pointing his finger at Whis, who soon felt as if something was holding him back before. "Now it was, I removed your restraint, my son. Now you can fight again. Truth against Sim." Goku the angel spoke to his son. Whis said, "I only fight after eating something very tasty," said the angel to his father and ZENO-SAMA, and the rest of the group were scared as he was going against ZENO-SAMA's wishes. Vegeta thought, "He's already eaten everything here, so he doesn't have anything that's very tasty for him. Wait, I know something he's going to like a lot," the Prince of Saiyajins thought before running towards a house in that island and come back with a pot of noodles that Bulma recognized right away. Bulma thought, "Instant noodles." Woman wondered as she watched her husband handing the noodles to Whis, who ate it quickly. Whis said, "Delicious, so now we can fight Mr. Goku," said the angel in front of the Scion, who couldn't contain his excitement to fight Whis. With that, we will end today's video. If you want to see the continuation of this incredible fight, leave a lot of likes on the video and comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So until another day, guys.